All right, guys, posterior chain engagement. Read the L2 article, and I had some big takeaways, and I wanted to break down this video. This is from a few months back, doing some deadlifts, and some things I took away from the article were obviously glute, hamstring, spinal erector engagement. Big benefits of maintaining that posterior chain engagement is the spine is in a stronger position, okay? And as the spine is in a stronger position, you are also including your anterior chain. So if you are maintaining posterior chain engagement, typically you're probably going to be bracing, keeping your lats on, keeping your core engaged, and breathing properly. So that is anterior chain engagement, okay? You can kind of see that in some of those reps there. I am doing a decent job at bracing against that bar, okay? Foot pressure is what I want to talk about for the rest of this little video. So I'm going to keep this brief. I'm going to scroll back to the beginning. So if you watch my deadlift, and I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see this. As I lift, I do a good job at keeping the bar close and balance about the frontal plane there. I'm bracing, a little bit of overextension here, but as I come down, I want you guys to pay attention to my feet. And I'm going to actually do a little one of these. So as I'm lifting, you guys can see that the foot pressure is well in my toes. And you can see it almost every time. So we'll do a little pause-a-rooski here. Zoom in. My heels are technically down, but my foot pressure is not in my big toe, little toe, and heel. It's just in my toes. And what happens here is that you lose power. You can't move the bar as fast. The lever length is wrong. It's too long, and you lose your mechanical advantage. So, big thing I took away is that maintaining that foot pressure is kind of where it all starts. If we can balance our foot pressure between our big toe, little toe, and heel, we're going to probably have a better lift all the way around. And you guys can kind of see that as I rifle through these, I am losing that good foot pressure on the way down, and that lever length, especially on this one, is a little long. I'm even losing some of my core stability and anterior chain engagement. So, something to think about. Another note that I took away was good posterior chain engagement also promotes good midline stability and balance about the frontal plane, which you can see clearly here that I am losing that balance about the frontal plane. So, just a cool takeaway for me. I actually did send this video to a coach, and the corrections that were made to me were, hey, stand a little bit wider and lower the bar slower and try to maintain your weight through the midfoot. So hopefully this helps, and see you guys around.